Hi, good afternoon students. Welcome to today's English lesson. Today we're going to make a reading activity and also we're going to focus on vocabulary about jobs. Okay, so let's start. Here we have the main vocabulary. We have here doctor, nurse, police officer, waiter, waitress, pilot, bus driver, taxi driver, and shop assistant. Okay, now what do they do? Let's write a question. Okay, we have here what do they do? This is plural question. Now, if we asking for a singular noun, si estamos preguntando solo por él o por ella, ¿cómo preguntamos? ¿Qué auxiliar se utiliza? Ya no se utiliza el do. ¿Cuál empleábamos? El does. What does he or she do? Okay, so let's remember. Recordemos qué es lo que hacen cada una de estas personas en sus respectivos trabajos. Muy bien, we have here doctor and nurse. What do they do? ¿Qué es lo que ellos hacen? They take care sick people. They cure sick people. Ellos cuidan, take care, y curan, cure, personas enfermas. What does he do? ¿Qué es lo que hace un oficial de policía? What does he do? He, in this case, a police officer, arrests and detain thieves. Un oficial de policía puede arrestar y detener ladrones, rateros, claro. Y por otra parte también they ensure drivers follow traffic laws. Ellos se aseguran, they ensure, que los conductores sigan las señales, en este caso las reglas de tránsito. Muy bien. What else? We have here waiter and waitress. What do they do? ¿Qué es lo que ellos ambos hacen? They serve food. They work in a restaurant. Ellos trabajan en un restaurante. Okay, now, what does a pilot do? ¿Qué es lo que hace un piloto? A pilot flies airplanes o flies overnight. Se encargan de pilotear, de volar, en este caso, aviones. Muy bien. They, in this case, they transport people. Se encargan de transportar a las personas. Now, we have here bus driver, taxi driver, and shop assistant. A bus driver and a taxi driver, what do they do? They transport people. They drive, in this case, he drives a taxi and she drives a bus. Recordemos, cuando hablábamos en tercera persona, he drives, se colocaba el verbo o el verbo se le añadía una S. He drives and she drives. He drives a taxi and she drives a bus. Y si hablamos de ambos en plural utilizando el they drive, in this case, a car. Now, what does a shop assistant do? ¿Qué es lo que hace un asistente? He, in this case, he helps people. He works in a supermarket. And also, he orders the stuff. Él se encarga de ordenar. He puts the stuff in order. Él coloca las cosas que llegan, los implementos, en su respectivo lugar. Now, here we have more. But we're going to start reading. Okay? Now. Okay. Now, we're going to make a reading activity. We have to listen and read, and then we're going to answer the questions. Okay, so listen carefully.
6D. Let's have fun. 1. Read. A. Listen and read.
Red Nose Day.
What is Red Nose Day?
Every 2 years in the UK, the charity Comic Relief organises a special day to raise money. It's called Red Nose Day. It's a day full of fun and jokes. In the evening, everyone stays at home and watches hours of comedy on their TVs.
Who takes part?
Lots of people take part. Doctors, nurses, bus drivers, shop assistants, teachers, school children, etc. Lots of famous people also take part in Red Nose Day, like Johnny Depp, Robbie Williams and Woody Allen.
Okay, let's continue.
What do people do?
Lots of silly things to get money. Teachers sometimes wear school uniforms. Waiters wear wigs and dance in the restaurants. And taxi drivers decorate their taxis. And of course, everyone buys a red nose and wears it.
What happens with the money?
All the money goes to poor countries around the world. It helps make the world a better place for everyone.
Okay, let's continue. Now, where does Red Nose Day happen? According to the reading, they say that it happens in the UK. So we have here the UK. What can you see on TV on Red Nose Day? They say a keyword, nos dan una palabra clave. They saw comedies at home and watches hours of comedy on their TV. Okay, so we have here hours of comedy on Red Nose Day. Do famous people take part in the Red Nose Day? Of course. They mention, for example, Johnny Depp. That is a famous actor. Yes, they do. What do teachers sometimes do? Teachers sometimes wear school uniforms. Let's remember. Okay, what do waiters sometimes do? They wear or they use a wig. Ellos utilizan una peluca. Recordemos, wig, peluca. And also they mention that they dance in the restaurant. And dance in the restaurant. Where all the money go? Toda esta plata, recordemos que se va a una caridad. They do a charity en esta oportunidad. Muy bien, entonces, all the money goes to poor countries. Se va a los países pobres, poor countries around the world. Okay, let's continue. Now, we have to make a match. Okay, what is a doctor? We have here doctor. It's number 3. This is a doctor. Oh, she's a doctor. Nurse. Number 9. She's a nurse. Police officer. Where is the police officer? Is right here. Number 6. Waiter. This is waiter. Number 2. Let's remember that we're going to use waiter for male and waitress for female. Masculino y femenino. Waiter, waitress. Number 7. Pilot. Where is the pilot? Pilot is right here. Number 4. Piloto. Bus driver. What is this? She is a bus driver. Taxi driver. What is the taxi driver? Is right here. He's a taxi driver. And the last one we have here, shop assistant, is number 1. She works in a shoe store. Trabaja en una tienda de zapatos. Okay? So, dear students, that's going to be all for today. We're going to continue working on the next week. Bye. Take care a lot.